Alright, this is a SLU student, Jose Venta. What year are you, Jose?
I'm a junior.
A junior? And what kind of major are you?
I'm a social work major.
And where are you from, sir?
I am from San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Tell me a little about yourself.
My name is Ono Ikanone. I'm from Nigeria. I'm currently a junior here in St. Louis University, and my major is pre-med psychology.
Alright, that's interesting.
The first time, well, technically, living and stuff.
Living, I'd say.
Living, I came in for freshman year.
How old were you when you came to the United States?
I was 14.
Did you have any trouble adjusting?
Trouble adjusting. It was very hard to communicate with people. People primarily couldn't understand me because of my accent, and even though I spoke great English, they just didn't understand me a lot of times. So I didn't talk much. Probably.
Tell you what, let's get into that right there.
The language. You want to talk about the language?
I wanted to ask you today a little bit about slang. Slang in the United States, slang in Puerto Rico. Let's start in Puerto Rico, though. Say, you know, I'm walking down the street and I'm looking and I see one of my friends on the other side of the street.
Okay.
One of my boys, you know.
One of your boys.
What would I holler at him?
Bros.
What would I holler at him?
You would say something along like, ¿Qué hay, cabrón? ¿Todo bien? And then he would say sí, man, sí, estoy bien, estoy bien.
Okay.
So, there you go. Also, you can call him pana.
Okay.
Which is literal translation breadfruit, which is a fruit, but we don't use it in that way.
Okay.
But mostly in Puerto Rico we have substituted most of our names and most of our pronouns to the word cabrón, which is a little bit explicit once you translate.
When you came to America, did you have any slang terms that you would use?
I didn't use any slang terms with individuals from here, but whenever I talk to my friends and my colleagues, I talk to them in slang sometimes. Would you like to hear any?
Yeah, what are some of the words?
Well, pidgin English basically is broken up English. We would say "witindi" as a way of saying "what's up."
When you came here in freshman year, college is a place riddled with slang and communication and stuff. Was there anything that I mean, obviously a language barrier is to be expected, but is there anything that you know, slang terms that you needed to pick up on, have explained to you, and that kind of thing?
Well, at this moment, I cannot recall, but I remember that sometimes people would say certain things, certain expressions that I would be like, what the hell does that mean?
Right, I can imagine.
And then they would have to explain it. I also tried to translate some of my, as a way of joking around. Some of the things that I would say in Spanish, I would literally translate it into English, just to
draw out the confusion between it, right?
Yeah, and just also to kind of be funny, because then my American friends would be like, what the hell are you talking about?
That doesn't make any sense, right?
And then I would be like, well, sometimes I don't even know what you're saying, but as times passed, I got used to the slang, and slowly I've bettered my American slang.
Alright, small slang terminology. Basically, if I wanted to say what are we gonna eat, I'll say "Wetin we go chop." Basically saying what are we gonna eat, or "Wetin we go see." What are we gonna see? Basically, some chopped English.
Really interesting slang across cultures, man.
No doubt.
Keep exploring it, man.
Thank you.
It's been real.
All right.
Peace out.
Take it.